Who would win in a battle between a wild boar and a warthog? Today, we are pitting two of nature's most formidable creatures against each other. On one side we have the wild boar, a creature renowned for its size, strength, and aggressive nature. This beast is found in Europe, Asia, and North Africa, and is a force to be reckoned with in forests, grasslands, and wetlands. On the other side, we have the warthog, native to sub-Saharan Africa. While it may be smaller and lighter than the wild boar, the warthog is known for its speed, agility, and cunning tactics. It thrives in savannas, grasslands, and woodlands. Both of these creatures are fierce and have earned their reputations in the wild. But who would come out on top in a one-on-one battle? Would it be the mighty wild boar or the agile warthog? Let's dive in and compare their strengths and weaknesses. First up, their habitats. The wild boar hails from the diverse landscapes of Europe, Asia, and North Africa. It's a creature of adaptability, comfortably dwelling in forests, grasslands, and even wetlands. This wide-ranging habitat has shaped the boar into a versatile and rugged survivor, capable of thriving in various environmental conditions. On the other hand, the warthog calls the vast expanse of sub-Saharan Africa its home. It's a master of the savannas, grasslands, and woodlands, navigating these terrains with agility and speed. The warthog's habitat has honed its skills in evasion and stealth, key attributes that keep it alive in a continent teeming with predators. So we have a versatile adapter in the wild boar, and a master evader in the warthog. Their different habitats have influenced their survival strategies, making this potential face-off even more intriguing. Now that we know where they live, what are they eating? Let's talk about their diets. The wild boar is an opportunistic omnivore, feasting on a wide variety of food sources. They scavenge for roots, tubers, insects, and even small animals. This varied diet contributes to their robust physique and impressive strength. Their ability to consume and digest a wide array of food sources gives them the advantage of adaptability, allowing them to survive in diverse habitats. On the other hand, the warthog is primarily a herbivore. They feed on grasses, roots, and fruits. Their diet, though less varied, is nutrient-rich, supporting their leaner build and surprising agility. The warthog's dietary habits also reflect their adaptive nature, as they can switch to a more omnivorous diet when vegetation is scarce. In summary, the dietary habits of both the wild boar and warthog play a significant role in shaping their physical attributes and survival strategies. Now, let's compare their physical stats. Time for a physical showdown. So how do these two beasts measure up in terms of sheer physicality? Let's take a look. The wild boar, with its robust and heavy-set body, is significantly larger than its African counterpart. Weights can range from a hefty 165 to 660 pounds, with length stretching to about 5 to 6 feet. They are powerhouses, boasting a muscular build, a thick coat of fur to protect them from the elements, and a dense layer of fat that serves as an additional shield in combat. On the flip side, warthogs are leaner and lighter. They typically weigh between 110 to 330 pounds and measure about 3 to 4.5 feet in length. Don't let their smaller size fool you though. Their bodies are built for survival in the harsh African savanna, with a sparse coat of fur and a thicker skin that is adept at retaining moisture and warding off the scorching heat. Both species have sharp hooves and small dew claws, primarily used for digging. Wild boars, however, take the lead in the tusk department with longer upper and lower tusks used for fighting and digging. Warthogs, in contrast, have smaller upper tusks used primarily for defense. But what about their combat attributes? Let's examine their weapons and tactics. When it comes to combat, both the wild boar and the warthog have their unique attributes. Tusks, for instance, are a prominent feature in both animals. However, wild boars boast longer, dual-layered tusks, upper and lower, which they use for both fighting and digging. Warthogs, on the other hand, have smaller upper tusks primarily used for defense. Agility is another factor to consider. Despite their size, warthogs display surprising agility, making them formidable opponents in a battle. Wild boars, while not as agile over long distances, can be quite nimble in short bursts, which can be a game-changer in a fight. Strength is a domain where the wild boar clearly outshines the warthog. With superior muscle mass and a stronger bite force, a wild boar can indeed pack a punch, but speed, on the other hand, is an advantage for the warthog. While they may not be the fastest animals in the savanna, they can certainly outrun a wild boar in a sprint. Yet wild boars make up for this with greater stamina, allowing them to maintain their pace for longer periods. Intelligence is a close call between these two animals. Both are considered moderately intelligent, but warthogs are known to exhibit cooperative behavior, displaying a level of social intelligence. In contrast, wild boars are more aggressive and direct fighters, relying on their brute force rather than cunning tactics. Reaction speed is another crucial factor in combat. Both animals have quick reflexes, but the warthog might have a slight edge due to its smaller size. And when it comes to durability, the wild boar's thicker fur and skin provide better protection, making them tougher opponents. Now let's weigh their advantages and weaknesses. The wild boar's size, strength, and powerful bite, coupled with its thick fur and aggressive nature, make it a formidable contender. The warthog, however, has its own set of strengths, including speed, agility, sharp upper tusks, and cooperative behavior. Their cunning tactics cannot be underestimated. In the next segment, we'll explore these strengths and weaknesses in greater depth. Every warrior has strengths and weaknesses. Let's delve into the strengths and weaknesses of our two contenders, the wild boar and the warthog. The wild boar's size, strength, and powerful bite are clear advantages. Its thick fur provides excellent protection, and its aggressive nature could intimidate its opponent. However, it's less agile than the warthog, less tolerant of heat, and its fighting style can be quite predictable. Now, on to the warthog. It may be smaller, but it has speed and agility on its side. Its sharp upper tusks are formidable weapons, and it's known for its cooperative behavior and cunning tactics. However, the warthog has a weaker bite force, thinner fur, and while it can be aggressive, it's often less so when alone. These strengths and weaknesses could greatly influence the outcome of a hypothetical battle. In open areas, the wild boar's size and strength could give it an advantage. In denser areas, the warthog's agility and cunning tactics could play in its favor. But let's not forget the importance of intelligence in battle. Both animals have moderate intelligence, with the warthog known for its cooperative behavior. This could be a game changer in a real-life confrontation. So, who would win? We'll delve into the final verdict in the next scene, but remember, this is all hypothetical. Both these animals play vital roles in our ecosystem, and their unique characteristics should be appreciated, not pitted against each other. Time for the final verdict. After examining the characteristics and capabilities of both the wild boar and the warthog, it's clear that this would be no easy fight. The wild boar, with its superior size, strength, and tusks, certainly holds an advantage in an open field. Its aggressive nature and powerful bite force make it a formidable opponent. On the other hand, the warthog's agility and speed, coupled with its sharp upper tusks and cunning tactics, could give it the upper hand in dense areas. However, when we consider a one-on-one battle, the wild boar's advantages seem to tip the scales in its favor, so it appears that in a hypothetical clash of the tusks, the wild boar would likely emerge as the victor. But let's not forget the warthog's potential to surprise with its speed and cunning. Remember, both animals play important roles in their ecosystems. Let's appreciate their unique characteristics and avoid encouraging real-life confrontations.